Alright guys, back with my empty jar deck. It's update really. Here we go. One morphin jar, two morphin jar number twos. People don't usually run it. I do, just because if your opponent happens to swarm, you can use this card, help thin out their deck a little quicker. Helps you get some of your other cards to the field as well if it's not destroyed. Have 3 needle worms, cleans out your opponent. Running a Swift Scarecrow and an extra Veiler. I got another Swift Scarecrow. I'm going to probably take out the Veiler and just put another Swift Scarecrow in. Swift Scarecrow. When your opponent attacks, if you have a bad hand, it can happen. When your opponent attacks, you can just special summon that, and I believe it ends the battle phase. Yep. When it attacks, you can special summon it to your side of the field, and it ends their battle phase. Have 3 AD changers. A deep diver when it's destroyed by battle. You can target a card in your deck, put it to the top of your deck, and then have 1 singing, 1 Book of Moon, 3 Book of Eclipse, 3 Book of Tayus, 2 Magical Mallets, waiting to get the 3rd. I'm actually running a Reckless Greed in place of the 3rd, slowing me down a lot. I'm really ready to get the 3rd one. 2 Magical Stone Excavations. My previous one I was running 3 and I did not realize it was semi-limited, so that was really my mistake. It was stupid. But now it's down to 2, so my deck's right. Have 1 day apiece. 2 upstarts and a pot. Nope, there's the 3rd one. I'm sorry. It is 3 upstarts and 2 pots. 3 Dillings, 1 Reload, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 the Card Destruction, and 1 Dimensional Prison. When this deck goes off, it goes off. You'll mill out your opponent's deck really quick, really. Morphin jar and just replenish your hand. Number 2 is, like I said, if your opponent happens to swarm in their first turn, and on your second turn you can use number 2. Flip it face up. They have to keep drawing cards so they have the same number of monster cards back on the field, and then you set them. Needle worms helps mill your opponent out pretty quick. Extra Veiler, can't remember his effect at the moment. I'll read it to you in a second. Oh, when your opponent special summons, you can special summon this card, and your opponent take any effect damage that you would have taken. Like I said, take it out for the other Swift Scarecrow. 80 changers, you banish them from your grave, and it sets a card face down. Sets a monster card back face down, so that really helps you. It helps your morphin jars, helps your needle worms, whatever you need to mill your opponent's deck out. Deep divers help if you have a crappy hand. Set those, let it get destroyed, or if you're brave like I am, just attack into your opponent, go ahead and destroy it, and get your card back to the top of your hand. Play upstart, get it. You know the deal. Well, know what singing's for. The book, we know what this is for. Eclipse, same way, just like a Book of Moon, except your opponent draws a card for each one that they get face down. Tayus, flip one face down, back face up. Mallets are like reloads. You pretty much reload your hand, really. Take any number of cards out of your hand and put it back in the deck, draw the same number. Magical Stones, discard a card and get a magic card back to your hand, preferably Book of Moon. 1 day apiece, keeps you from taking any battle damage. Upstarts, draw power. Pots, draw power. Dealings, draw power, and it helps you pitch your AD changes for their effect. Reload, Foolish for AD changer. Card destruction, help mill out your opponent quicker. Or if you just really have a bad hand, chances are you can get a better hand. Dimensional Fissure, it's just a preference. I'll probably take it back out, run. Hopefully another pot. Anything different, really. Draw power wise, it's pretty much there. If your opponent has a deck that works from the grave, just keep them from using the graveyard. Most of the time I pitch it. Like I said, the last card was Reckless Greed. It's slow. It can help. If I had the other mallet, that would definitely come out for a mallet. The only other preference I ever make is dropping a Gores in, just in case, worst case scenario. You don't have back row advantage, so Gores can help you. Other than that, that's the uploaded deck. Like I said, I had 3 Magical Stones before, and I messed that up. Took them out, put it to 2. I took out something else, put my mallets in. Oh, I had Reckless Greeds, and I put my mallets in. When I get third mallet, that's coming out. But that's it for the deck so far. See how it does. Last tournament I played, it sucked with the build I had. I have not used this build yet, except just for fun, and it does work pretty quickly, especially against Light Swarms. But that's it, guys. Hope you like it. Let me know your comments, and we'll get back.